too. It's been quite a long time.
You like him?
Oh, sure. Sure. Thank you. Thank you for the cookie.
Hey.
Hi. Take a seat.
Hey, turn up. Thanks.
Hello.
Oh, these fingers. So present yet so numb. How's everyone been?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, but you know, in some ways that's bad. It's like ash. It's not even anything. Like, it's not your fault, of course. Like, but I'm sorry. I shouldn't talk. How was your day been?
I've been okay.
A nice visit.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing I'll say about this place is that the sunset's very nice. I don't like some of the other things like Ball likes.
One of the things that Ball likes that you don't.
But, you know, thanks for having us. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Jordan.
Hey.
Well, human. Whatever. You guys having a good day so far? Am I late? Or
You're a little late.
Oh,
yeah, I am, aren't I?
You are. Yeah.
Oh, you time
always.
people.
Yeah, time is so important, right? You know?
Fuck you.
What?
I'm just joking. Come on now.
Whatever, man, whatever. No, she's not joking. So, yeah, you guys got any good discussions so far?
Not really.
And,
I mostly just feel overwhelmed with having to deal with 10 fingers at once. What the hell?
yeah, man, I brought, like, some costumes and stuff. Like, this is my favorite thing about this, like, universe, eh? You can pretty much, like, be whoever you want to be, right? Like, you guys want any, or? I mean, like, I could have just made myself look like that, but I thought it'd be cool if I had, like, one thing underneath and then another thing, like,
maybe it will
on top, right?
It's like a sad parody.
maybe I'll...
Yeah, exactly. Just like this whole fucking planet and all the people on it.
Sorry.
What's this shit?
It's cookies. You can eat one if you like.
Fuck that.
He's a bit.
Bracing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the. I really
Yeah, there you
appreciate
go.
what you've done just
These humans.
with your means.
And their
I guess.
fabrics.
This is the dumbest shit I've ever worn in my life.
What?
Fuck.
What about that fucking human body you got? That's pretty
Okay,
stupid.
that's pretty. Fuck. Ugh. Thanks. I'll get the hang of this. It's just I don't want to spend much more time here than I have to.
So how you doing, Jordan?
Fairly good. There's just so much negativity everywhere. Even with your human body. I don't understand how. They take what they have for granted.
Yeah,
just-
I think that's a good phrase. For granted.
One of the main things I've noticed since like I showed up, like here, is that like I keep getting like weird thoughts in my head that like I'm not like controlling. I think it's just like this brain, right? Like I shouldn't. I feel uncomfortable
Sorry,
like
it's
putting
like-
my mind.
You can.
And you. Yeah?
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay. Oh, this is very unsettling.
What?
Just like look at the clock. Just counting up. Natural numbers. What's the difference between 4 and 5?
Oh, +1.
Yeah. What's the difference between +1 and +4? If you say +3, you understand what I mean. It's all qualitative, right? I mean, this tongue! This tongue! Freaking phonemes.
You know what? Like, I know like you don't really like numbers as much because where you're from, they don't have.
We don't have boring, dumb, physical quantity
There's nothing
measures.
boring about
You
physical
just
universes.
like them because you wish you were him.
Argue.
No, you're not. No.
Why are you here? Why I'm here? Because I like Jorno and I like Taryn. Why are you here? I don't think you like them. I
like Jorno. Me and Jorno are tight.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I like you.
I am friends with
We're friends.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
We all do good art.
I say some things that I don't mean
I got it, man.
because I'm cranky because I need to be like if I'm not like this can be a really stifling.
You see, the main thing about numbers is that they're always going up, and a lot of people have issues with that because, like, where this guy's from, there's no numbers. It's all just like random shits floating around, but not actually floating because there's nowhere for them to float, right? It's all just things happening and being sad, being happy, wherever, right? But like the reason numbers are important is because you can make more like a gradient between different like emotions and stuff, like and they're really vague, right? So instead of just being happy, you have a word for the word happy.
Can't I thrash around like your punk rock singers? Just it's so stiff. I can't be fluid. How do you learn to be fluid? You're doing a good job.
Meditate.
You could try that.
All humans have to connect ones with themselves. Connect with your inner human.
So stupid.
Connect with your body.
That's the kind of thing a human would have to do.
I'll give that a try.
What?
It's not like that. It's not.
What, you think you have something to say here?
What?
No. I just mean, just let him
What do
try
I?
it.
Why are you meditating? Meditating is something that humans invented for them to express themselves.
I
It's,
Yeah,
it's
because
a human art form.
How I'm happy
I
when
invented
they
for the
express
humans.
themselves.
Why?
Because the humans are too stressed out. They don't know. They don't understand
Yeah,
the
you
natural.
need-
They don't understand their true forms.
You
They
want to
don't
live with your
understand.
mind, not with chords, floors.
Do you guys realize this is the only plane of existence where non-powerful beings get to express themselves?
That's not true.
Name one other one.
Hundreds, millions, except I can't use numbers for them because that's dumb and you're only thinking about it from this perspective.
Of course I'm thinking it from this perspective. This is the greatest universe that was ever... Fuck you. I only said that because I'm being emotional, because I'm being around you. You know, we all act like each other when we're around each other. I only said that because I'm mad. Because you make me mad, because that's what you are always trying to bring to the table here.
Please, whatever you do, don't cause me pain.
Why?
I don't have time for my mental space to be full of meaningless reactions to my physical sensations.
Well, if you didn't want physical sensations, maybe you shouldn't have had a fucking meeting on this universe.
Taryn invited me. It would be
And
rude.
Taryn invited
not to.
us. Taryn invited us.
It would be rude. It would be
I
rude.
agree.
It's nice. I'm happy. Can I have more cookie? I actually enjoy those. Cookies and Ziggy Stardust.
Here, maybe I'll try one.
That's why I
You
go
should
here.
give him one.
So what's the point?
You eat it
Eat.
into your mouth.
What does that mask represent?
Well, they put it on when they fight each other, and then it makes them like a different character, right?
Violence.
I
That's
thought that
not
was
such
pretty
a bad
important.
idea.
Maybe not.
It's kind of like you use this cookie, like you take all the ingredients and you put them together to make something that is. What are the ingredients again?
There's many: flour, chocolate chips, sugar.
So they took a bunch of random ass shit that they pulled out of their asses on this planet, and like these things were made. The reason they tasted good is because they were supposed to help the humans live, right? God made these humans just to live, prosper, do whatever they need to do, right? But then the humans took all these gifts that Yahweh gave them and combined them in new ways to make them taste good, even though they're not good for you, right? So in the same way, this mask is a bunch of things like leather and stuff that's been made to look like a face, even though it's not actually a face, to make yourself look like something else.
I gotta get rid of that clock. It's too depressing.
You gotta get rid of all this writing on the walls too?
No, they don't count up the time. I'm not opposed to writing. I hope that works.
I think we should get back on topic if possible.
I feel a lot better now. I'm sorry if I said anything.
You know what you have? Too much anxiety.
Yes.
That was the purpose of the meditation, wasn't it?
Exactly. That is why I'm created, because humans are just so overcome with emotions. They do not know how to deal with them. They do not know how to tune their soul with their body, with their vessel.
Well, maybe you guys should have your stupid
Being in
little...
a human form,
Okay, so
it might help to
so
connect ourselves
your
more.
topic, in my opinion, you're here to find the little things you don't like and then tweak them just a littlest bit, because there's not very much keeping you from wanting to just live here. Become Yahweh.
Why would I want to become Yahweh? Yahweh makes a lot of mistakes.
Well, which ones?
A better Yahweh.
That's
War.
what you're concerned with.
War.
You want a warless. What would people...
No suffering?
What?
Why would you want suffering?
Are you
Why
insane?
would you want suffering?
How can you have anything without there's no
Happiness.
life. There's no happiness without suffering. It's meaningless. It's just boring, self-satisfied, sitting around.
There's no alternatives to suffering.
It's the difference between a flame and a light bulb.
How about in my universe, we don't need the opposite to happiness isn't suffering, the opposite to happiness is something else.
Now you've just taken. What is your example? What's the opposite of happiness?
Well, when I was younger, I made this world, right?
Yeah, okay.
And like,
Yeah.
the people in it weren't that smart, but I made it so that they could be happy by like a select list of things. So, and then I made those things happen on a regular schedule that was just random enough that they would still be like not bored with it. But I made it so that they could never suffer because there were never bad things happening to them. You see, the issue is when you give them free will. That's when they start fucking around.
But
We deserve free will.
True, they're
Our
happy,
creations don't deserve it.
but it's not intense. It's happiness, but what is that worth? Without struggle, without strife, without emotion, without
You're just making
life.
shit up.
I got these phonemes down. I'm rhyming now.
You're just making shit up to justify the fact that in your universes, people fuck up. What you do, you think you're such a fucking artist, right? You just take all your ideas, and you say like, I'm gonna take my paintbrush with fucking like sadness, and I'll throw some of that shit over here, throw some of this shit over here, but they're not actually anywhere, because there's no... It's all a fucking gimmick. It's all a gimmick with you. There's nothing physical, so it doesn't matter, and everything can just be wherever, right? And then you justify it afterwards by saying, oh, it's all emotions, and emotions are everything, so everything is everything. You know what? That's bullshit. It's a fucking game, and I'm winning. If you look at the scores for how much suffering exists in every universe right now, you know who's on top? Who's on top, Aaron?
I don't know, Siddhartha Gautama.
Shut
I
the fuck
haven't
up.
checked.
Shut the fuck up. Why you calling
You know-
you think I'm Buddha? What about this fucking kid over there?
Hey,
I think you're Krishna. I much prefer Krishna
I am all.
to the empiricist
I am all.
form of nihilist hedonism that you so enjoy.
Yeah, everything's empiricist to you when there's no fucking physical reality, isn't there?
Well, maybe it is. Actually, I'd accept that. I'd accept that.
This universe was
What do
made-
you think of this?
Human.
Well,
Like, are you satisfied with this place?
with this place, I mean, it's not bad.
You're the one who knows. You're the one who's been living here for what? How many years?
Well, a long while, but I'm just saying that it's ups and downs, right? I mean, nowhere is going to be perfect.
Exactly, ups and downs. When this world was made, it was for there to be ups and downs. And some people, their lives are all up. Some people, their lives are all down. In my universe, everybody's lives are up. There's no downs. That's why my universe is better than this one.
Does that make you appreciate the up, though?
What type of happiness?
It's not me to appreciate. It's
What
my
type
creations.
of happiness?
Pure happiness. Define the way Yahweh defined it, but better. Because there's no suffering. Nobody has to lose.
What is it? Do people sit there in tanks, like a little vibrator attached to their genitals and a string pumping in glucose so that they can get their adrenaline rush?
Those things don't exist on my universe.
You think it's
very
physical
simple.
terms and an analogous version
Everything
exists.
is physical.
I want to throw this cookie at you.
Do it. You think I give a shit?
Yes.
Throw it at me right now.
No, I won't resort to physical methods.
I dare
in a
you.
Physical argument.
Physical reality is all that matters.
You know what?
Why are we having a meeting in a physical plane? We could have met in our plane. We could have met where we meet.
Would you have been a good host? Would I have been a good... See, Taryn invited us.
This isn't Taryn's world. This is Yahweh's world.
Well, Yahweh didn't invite us.
So why the fuck are we here? Yahweh obviously doesn't want us here. Yahweh made this universe so he could master it with his fucking human creations, because he was tired of demiurges like us. So he made all these mini demiurges. They can't create their own universes, but they can make art, they can make paintings, they can make music, they can make films to express themselves, but it's not true expression, it's fake expression, because everything they do... What the fuck are you doing?
I'm seeing the potential the physical world has.
There's a lot of potential.
Well, this is an interesting diversion. But you know what? I am reminded of one of the Earth authors who said, based on what you say, you have either not read my work or interpreted it badly.
Who said that?
Artaud.
Don't know who that is. I don't care about history.
You don't care about history?
Why would I care about history?
I don't know. A lot of most people care about history. I mean,
agree.
I guess I say I guess you're right. Yeah, history. You're repeating your it's the past. The past is in the past. We are the now. We are living in the now, and whatever is now is now. And why history? Why repeat? The history it's in the past. It is repeating, and you with that mask right now.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Is a funny interpretation of humanity and how they are making themselves out to believe, or how to feel themselves.
The way I see it, like, all these things that happen on this universe, it's just random stuff that Yahweh made, right? Yahweh, he put this source code in, right? People started acting, reacting, and doing all those things, and these humans think they're expressing themselves, but how is it real expression if they don't have free will? It's just cause and reaction, right? So how, I don't know. I think we have free will, right? We know we have free will.
Yeah.
God
We
made
are
us that
free.
way. So, I want to express myself. So, I want to take these ways humans have made to express themselves, and I want to try it out. I mean, Aaron is he really wants to try out this physical world. Why? Because he's not used to it. That's not what it's like where he's from. I know the physical world, but in my world they don't have a lot of art, and so that's why I want to try it out. My time here, at least.
Art. That's what they did right. Art.
That's what who did right.
This world.
This world? That's what this world did wrong.
No. See, you want a physical world where everyone is happy. What's the point? You just take all these physical things and you cheapen them. It's people like you that made me think that the physical world couldn't be beautiful. But it can. Judged on its own standards. Just forces fighting each other. Like my leg is pushing into this leg. It's crazy. Sorry.
You know, like, one of the main issues I always had with Yahweh's world, though, was that, like, what I really want to make is a compromise between our two different aesthetics, you know?
Okay.
We need a physical world, but we need something where the physical things, like all the matter, it needs to have emotion behind it, right? Like, no, hear me out here.
I'm listening.
In Yahweh's world, some of the physical matter does have emotion, but it's only humans, right?
Right.
But, like, take, for example, like, this chair, right? This chair is, according to Yahweh and this world and stuff, it's not supposed to have emotion, but if you look at it, like, it seems so depressed.
Don't! Don't talk like that. Oh. Gosh, what a horrible place.
He didn't actually mean anything he said.
We'll get through this, too. That's why I like cats. And all those other weird animals that Yahweh made, you know? Because they're not so,
Yeah.
distressed.
Yeah.
Do you think cats have, emotions?
Yeah, I think.
Cats are very peaceful creatures.
A lot of life is alright. It's the rocks. But the rocks are okay. Chairs. Space. Rooms. Math. Furniture. Houses. I need to stop thinking about this.
Well, we'll just, like, calm down. What was that thing you were talking about earlier?
Meditation. It's just it's connecting your soul and your body together, being one on the earth.
Well, I know, like, it's a human thing, but I'd be willing to do that if you think it'll help
It's
you.
very calming.
Aaron.
Aaron, do you want to try that?
Yes.
Digest.
So, your animal, does it have a name?
Yeah, it's Sassy.
Why'd you choose that one?
Well, we watched its behavior a little, and she seems to just lash out sometimes, and so we named her Sassy.
So you thought that was, like, a name that really, like, represented how she was?
Yeah, we found it appropriate.
It's really interesting.
Such a beautiful creature these cats are. I can feel how calm, content they are with just the simplest things. Just so at peace with themselves. Why can't humans be like that? Why can't we? Why can't they? It's not that hard. It's just letting go of what does not need to be.
When I made, like, my big project right now that I've been working on for a long time, you know the one I'm talking about, right? It's the one I've been talking about a lot tonight. Is that that's what I was trying to do? Is, like, you know how animals on Earth are always just so happy because they're not always they don't have any worries, right? They just have a lot of happiness. I was trying to make, like, intelligent life forms that could be like that. But I think looking back at it after what's gone on tonight, it's kind of shallow. Are they really happy, or am I just making them happy? I think maybe we shouldn't be shooting for happiness. we're making intelligent life forms, if we want to give them free will, then we can't decide what emotion they're gonna have. We can only decide which emotion. I don't know.
Crazy idea here. I have no idea if this would work, but I'll just shoot it. Like, what do you guys think? A world where physical sensations directly produce emotions, so that the emotional and the physical are essentially the same. Like one's happiness, like when one feels like this, one instantly feels an emotion. When one feels this, one instantly feels an emotion. And when one feels an emotion, one instantly feels this.
They're too divorced still. Well, it's not that, because here when we touch things, we do get emotions, right? Humans. They touch things, they feel things. You eat a cookie and you get an emotion. That's what the whole point of it is, right? It gives you an emotion from eating it. But it's not that the cookie gives you an emotion, but that the cookie is an emotion. And once you've eaten that emotion, that becomes part of who you are.
Yes.
What you are, your physical shape is not a shape of something that takes emotions or interprets emotions, but your physical shape is your emotion.
I think
Yes.
your physical shape is just, it's a vessel. It's just what holds the soul. Yes, it is a reflection of what the soul is, but it is not an honest, it is not the complete true form reflection. The reflection is inside. The reflection is the soul itself, is the naked.
So the physical is not the emotion itself, the soul is the emotion.
Yes.
That's why this crazy idea is so good. 'Cause we're gonna get away from that. That's why humans are always so full of.
What makes physical? I
Us.
think a physical thing is a thing that is a vessel.
It's true to an extent.
What we need are emotions which vessels carry, but which the vessels themselves are valuable enough. Do you see what I mean?
How do you determine what's valuable?
You just make it as part of the framework of the world.
I guess that would be within our power.
It's worth a shot. It's worth a shot.
Do you think you could lead us?
Actually, I think you would be ready for it this time. I think now is your time. I think it is on you. You should lead us.
Feel the connection to your physical body, the soul, the physical form to become one together. You have full control of your physical body. Slowly recognize every small thing around you. The bodies beside you, the floor we're sitting on, the air that we're breathing. Once you recognize them, they can slowly fade away, but only once you acknowledge them. Think of all the forms around, growing, shrinking. Think of the air going in you and out as you take from it what you need. Feel the air going in you and out as you take what you need.
Deep breaths in the nose and out the mouth. Picture your worries. They're emotional. See if you can give them a physical form. Doesn't have to be perfect. Picture each one of them as a bubble. And each worry as it drifts out of your head, slowly rises in the air, floats away into the distance, farther and farther away. Eventually it's a small speck on the horizon. They all become small specks. And eventually they're all gone. You can't see them at all. The outline of your physical form connecting you to this world, dividing you and your soul from everything else. Carefully take an eraser, erase that outline all the way around your body. If you think there's another line underneath, you can erase that too. And eventually what you'll be left with is something not physical, but emotional.
Alright.
So, we got a plan?
Yeah, it sounds like we do have a plan where
So
we...
you're
we
in,
agreed.
right?
Yeah, I'm in.
You're in?
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be cool to have some. I'll probably stop by for a bit.
Stop by for a bit? Okay.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be off-world, of course, but, like, just gotta start being hands-on.
I really think like three of you guys would do a really good job on this.
You'll be around, though, right?
Yeah. Your input will be there. Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry.
Oh,
like,
Yeah, like it's all just too.
so, like, next Kalpa?
Yes.
Next
yes.
Kalpa, just like in a bit. We'll open like a time thing for you, okay? So you can,
Yeah. Don't worry. We'll bring
like,
it.
it'll be fine. They're
You'll be okay.
Probably like
it's just
like
some
a week.
astral stuff, the standard procedure.
It'll be different. It'll be okay.
Astral funny Star Trek. Why do
It is pretty funny when you look at it from like this perspective.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
Like for Taryn, it's probably just gonna be like a week from now, and then it's just like.
Yeah.
You think you could maybe open up two then?
2?
Yeah.
Time portals?
Yeah.
Sure.
I think I'm gonna be like staying here for a bit.
Okay, cool. Well, I mean, I don't have much time. Okay,
You think you could pass that mask?
there you go.
Okay. Yeah, actually, I gotta get going. People to bless and give new ideas. Hey, you know what? Things know exactly what it is. Alright.
That's good. Good luck.
Okay. Hey, Mom. Namaste. Bless. Love and peace.
Yeah, did she pick up that all from like Earth culture, or has she just been really influential here? Like, namaste, all those things.
I think it's the second one, honestly.
That's cool. That's really cool.
You know like religion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You guys are like really into that, right?
Yeah.
That was, I remember when she proposed that, like,
Yeah.
15 Kalpas ago.
She hasn't really she doesn't really make it as many worlds anymore, does she?
No. Yeah, no, she's really avant-garde in a way. Like, the stuff she's doing is... But anyway, so see you guys around, right? See you guys.
Yeah.
I'll get the portal for you.
Yeah.
Are we fine? Not done? Cool. Yeah, I think this will work well. See you guys.
So I mean, you'll be coming too, right? See you there.
Yeah. I'll stop by for a bit, but no, the guy back home's probably gonna be able to take care of things. So I think I'm just gonna like try and be a human for a while. Like I've only been here for like a day, but I really like this body, and
the masks and the costumes, like, it's fun.
Yeah, it's plan on doing anything spectacular or just
Well, I don't know. I was thinking maybe I could get a job as like an interior designer or something.
good for you. Definitely stop by to help us though.
You think I could like stop by here sometime soon?
Yeah, just
Hang out or whatever?
close.
I was just thinking like maybe we can move like some of that like that table around or something like get some like nice lights in this room, like some nice feng shui. Like I'm really feeling it.
I'm definitely open to your suggestions, so anything you want to try them down.
See you soon.